In this presentation, we will use the term soul to indicate the non-material aspect of a human being, which separates from the physical body during a near-death experience, an NDE. In other writings, we have called this aspect of a person the mind, but in the context of the process of incarnation, soul seems more appropriate. It's important to provide a perspective on this question from the evidence that is available from NDEs and related phenomena. NDE evidence suggests that the soul is a separate entity from the physical body, but unites with the body during earthly life. If so, the question becomes, when does the soul fully merge with the forming physical body? NDEs and related phenomena provide a framework to understand the process of incarnation of the soul from the transcendent or spiritual realm into a physical body. The framework can be derived from evidence from NDEs, pre-birth memories, life between life regression, intermission memories, and so on. The framework provides new information and a new perspective on the spiritual nature of the human being and the question of when human life begins. The implications from this framework can change the current divisive debate on the mother's rights versus the rights of the incarnating soul. Within this framework, can abortion be viewed in certain circumstances in a different way without judgment?
One main source of evidence we will use in this talk is near-death experiences, NDEs. NDEs begin in the earthly realm, then there is a transition to the transcendent or spiritual realm. Our first principle is that in the earthly realm, the human being is the integration of the physical body and a non-material soul body. If the person suffers a shock or trauma, for example, a cardiac arrest, the soul entity separates from the physical body, and the person has an out-of-body experience and may report so-called veridical perceptions of the physical environment that were later verified as accurate. The soul may be drawn further away from the body and then passes through a portal that transports the soul into a new dimension, sometimes described as a realm of light. The soul may encounter deceased loved ones or spirit guides and review the events of their life. Many NDEers at this point are told, "It's not your time. You must go back. You have more to do on earth." This statement is so common in NDEs that its implications cannot be easily dismissed. It implies there is a plan and purpose for one's life, things specifically to be learned, experienced, and done. It implies that one's purpose was set before birth and agreed to. And it implies there are benevolent guiding spiritual beings present throughout one's life. There is now usually a rapid descent back to the earthly realm, and the soul reunites with the physical body and regains consciousness. The NDEer now reports a number of after effects of their NDE, such as interference with electronic equipment, sensitivity to light, and enhanced psychic abilities.
Our next principle is the soul